Hi viewers, welcome to Yogi, the math tutor. I am your narrator. Now I am going to explain about the construction of quadrilaterals when the lengths of two adjacent sides and three angles are known. That is S, A, S, A, A. We construct the quadrilaterals required as before, but as many angles are involved in the construction, use a ruler and a compass for standard angles and a protractor for others. Here we are constructing. Now I am explaining the example 6th question. Construct a quadrilateral PQRS given that angle PQ 4 cm, QR 4.8 cm, angle P 75 degrees, angle Q 100 degrees, and angle R is equal to 120 degrees. Here angle Q 100 degrees is a special measurement, so we can't construct the angle 100 degrees with the help of the protractor. So we need to use the compass to construct angle Q is equal to 100 degrees. So our first step is when we first draw a rough sketch of the quadrilateral PQRS and mark the given instrument. Here I am marking PQRS on right sides PQ 4 cm, QR 4.8 cm, angle P 75 degrees, and angle Q 100 degrees, and angle R 120 degrees. Now let's go to the construction part. Next step is we are going to draw a line segment PQ 4 centimeters and remove the ruler and label with the P, Q with the 4 centimeters. Next, after that we are going to construct the angle P 75 degrees and angle Q 100 degrees. So to construct the 75 degrees, we need to bisect the angle 90 degrees and 60 degrees. So how we will get 90 degrees? We need to bisect the angle 120 and 160. We will get 90 degrees. So first we need to construct the 60, 120 degrees, 90 degrees. Then after that you will get 75 degrees. For that you should take the compass and take the compass radius more than half of the length of PQ, and now P at center, draw an arc, and next from this point with the same radius draw another arc which cut the previous arc at 0.60 degrees and this arc indicating 60 degrees. Now with the same radius draw another arc which cut the previous arc at 120 degrees. Now this arc the intersection point indicating 120 degrees. Now here we are going to bisect the 60 and 120. For that we need to take the compass radius more than half of the 60 and 120 degrees, and with the 60 degrees as a point we need to draw an arc with the same radius. Again now 120 degrees as a point, we need to draw another arc which cut the previous arc at 0.90 degrees. Now we don't want 90 degrees, so just to mark the point with the dotted line or just to draw a half line to indicating the exact location or point of the 90 degrees on that arc. Now here we are getting the 90 degrees and here it is a 60. Now we are going to bisect the 60 degrees and 90 degrees arc. So for that you should take the compass. Now take the compass radius more than half of the 60 and 90 degrees arc. Now 90 degrees are the point. We need to draw an arc. Now with the same radius, again 60 degrees as a point, we need to draw another arc which cut the previous arc at 0.75 degrees. Now here we got angle 75 degrees. Now remove the compass and draw a ray from that to 75 degrees and label with the X, that is PX ray. Now you should mark as 75 degrees. Now let's go to the construction of angle 100 degrees. Here we are constructing angle Q with the protractor because we can't construct 100 degrees with the help of a protractor. So now place the centered point of the protractor at point Q, which is opposite to the point Q, and count the measurement from the left side 0, 20, 30, 40 and 90, 100. So you should mark the point there and remove the protractor and draw a ray from point Q through the 100 degrees point. label here y, that is we have drawn ray QY with angle 100 degrees. Now we are going to locate the point R here. So for that you should take the QR length 4.8 centimeters. Now take the compass and ruler. Now compass radius as 4.8 centimeters with the help of a ruler. Now take the compass radius as 4.8 because the length of QR is 4.8 centimeters. Now Q at the center. Now I am changing the color to identify the arc easily. So Q at the center, draw another arc which cut the previous ray QX, QY at point R. Now their intersection point is called R point. So label with R. Now write the length QR is 4.8 centimeter. Now next we are going to construct the angle R 120 degrees. So for that we need to take the compass and take the compass radius more than half of the length of QR length. That is more than half of the P to QR length. So I am changing the other color. I am using another color to identify the arcs easily. So now R as the center, draw an arc. Now with the center, I am showing this. Now with this center, draw another arc which cut the previous arc at point 60 degrees. This arc shows the 60 degrees. Now with the same radius, again 60 degrees at the center. Now draw another arc which cut the previous arc at point 120 degrees. Now this arc indicating this point indicating 120 degrees. Now remove the compass and take a scale and draw a ray. Now actually this PX ray and QRZ ray need to be intersected. So I need to extend this R to P to X ray first ray. So then after that we are now you should label the angle R is equal to 120 degrees. Now look at here. Now PQ ray and R to Z ray, these two rays are intersecting at point S. Now that is point S. Why? Because we don't have the length for the P to S and R to S. So we have, even though we got the point S there. Now I am explaining the problems in exercise 3.4. Please subscribe Yogi, the math tutor. Here we have question number A in exercise 3.4. We are constructing the quadrilateral help with HE 6 cm, EL 4.5 cm, angle E 105 degrees and angle P 120 degrees. Actually here we have only two angles, but we required three angles. And so our first step is draw a rough sketch of the given quadrilateral help and label it as per the measurements. So HE, LB and label here 6 cm, EL 4.5 cm, angle H 60 degrees and E is equal to 105 degrees and angle P is equal to 120 degrees. And actually we don't need to require 120 degrees. Why? Because we require angle L to locate the point L. Why? Because we know the length of B to L 4.5 centimeters. So we need to find angle L. So we need to subtract the 60 minus remaining three angles. Then you will get 75 degrees. So now we are going to construct the angle H and angle E and angle L is equal to 75 degrees to complete the required quadrilateral help. Let's go to the construction part. So first step, next step is we are going to draw a line segment of HE with 6 cm and label here H and E and 6 cm and now construct the angle H 60 degrees with the help of protractor. For that you should take the compass and take the compass radius more than half of the length of HE and draw an arc with this center. Draw another arc which cut the previous arc at point 60 degrees. So this arc indicating 60 degrees. Now remove the compass and draw a ray HX and label here X. Now here write here angle 60 degrees. Now construct the angle E 105 degrees. So how we will get 105 degrees? We need to bisect the angle 90 degrees and 120 degrees. So next, again, how we will construct the 120? We need to bisect the 60 and 120, then you will get 90. So now let's go to the construction arc. Now take the more than half of the length of compass radius, and with E as center, draw an arc here. Now with this center, draw another arc which cut the previous arc. This is 0.60 degrees. Now with the same radius, with the 60 as a center, draw another arc which cut the previous arc at 120 degrees. Now we are going to bisect the angle 60 and 120. So further you should take the compass radius more than half of the length of 60 and take 120, and with the 60 as a center, draw an arc with the same radius. Now 120 as the center, draw another arc which cut the previous arc. Now these two arcs are intersecting at 90 degrees. So now take the ruler and draw a sample line, small line, to indicate the arc there. So that is the arc 90 degrees here. Now we are going to bisect this 90 and 120. For that you should take the compass and take the compass radius more than half of the length of 60 to 120, 90 to 120, and with the 120 at the center, draw an arc. Now 90 at the center, draw another arc which cut the previous arc at a point. Now with 90 at the center, draw another arc which these two arcs intersecting at a point 105 degrees. Now remove the compass and take a ruler and draw a ray through this angle 105 point and label here ray E to Y. Now you should write an angle 105 degrees. Now here we are constructing next angle L 75 degrees. So before that we need to locate the point L there. So we know the length of E to L is 4.5 centimeters. Now take the compass radius as 4.5 centimeters with the help of compass and ruler. Now E as center, draw an arc which cut the previous arc at point L. Now here we got the point L. Now remove the point right on L and write the length of E to L is 4.5 centimeter. Now here we are going to construct the angle 75 degrees with the help of compass, and so for that you should take the compass and take the compass radius more than half of the length of EL and L at the center. Now L at the center, draw an arc. How we will get 75? First we need to bisect the first you need to draw 60, 190, then you will get 75. So 60, 90 we need to bisect to get 75. So now this is enter, draw an arc there. So this point indicating 60 degrees. Now 60 center, draw another arc which cut the previous arc at 120 degrees point. Now we need to bisect the 60 and 120. For that you should take the compass radius more than half of the length of 60 and 120. Now 60 at the center, draw an arc. Now 120 at the center, draw another arc. Now here we got angle 175 degrees. So now take the ruler and draw a ray from point L, B L Z. Now again we need to bisect the angle 60 and 90. So for that you should take the compass radius more than half of the 60 and 90. Now with 90 at the center, draw an arc. Now 60 at the center, draw another arc. Now here we got a point 75 degrees. Now remove the compass and take the ruler and throw the point L. Through the point L, draw a ray LZ through the 75 degrees. Now label there LZ. Now label here 75 degrees. Now here see LZ and HX, these two rays are intersecting at point P. So now here we got the required quadrilateral help.